Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Okay, can y'all hear me now? If you can hear me, let me know because I don't want to get started if you guys can't hear me. Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, great. Fantastic. All right, y'all. I'm sorry about those technical difficulties. I want to apologize for that. But y'all know I had to come on here and pay my final respects to B. Smith. Okay. And I want to put this into context. First of all, I want to say from a humanitarian perspective, just from her being a wonderful human being, that's why I'm paying my respects. But a lot of y'all know and some of y'all don't know. And I don't want to make this about me. That's not why I'm saying this. I'm saying this because I'm putting it in context. This is very important. I am the world's first dark-skinned activist. My name is Rashida Strober, and I am the reason why anybody on YouTube, on social media, on television is speaking about colorism, darkism, and dark skin. Nobody cared about it. They didn't care about talking about dark-skinned women. They did not care about talking about colorism or darkism or any of that until I brought it online. I took the hits for it. I took the death threats for it. I took the abuse for it. And now everybody else is now talking about it and getting the benefits off of it, but you didn't start it. And I took the hits for it because I really, truly cared about dark-skinned women and dark-skinned people way before there was a social media. So I got to put this in context of why I'm coming on here to talk about B. Smith, because it's only right that I do it, because B. Smith, she fits, her life fits in line with what the mission of dark skin activism is. And I started dark skin activism, which consists of the first platform to speak against colorism, darkism, and dark skin. All this stuff you hear people talk about now, they ain't been talking about dark skin or colorism until they heard Rashida Strober do it. I've been doing this since 1998. I brought it to the internet in 2009. Tommy Sotomayor got a hold of my work, and I went on his show in 2014. He wanted to talk about my dark skin agenda. And in 2015, it popped off with Kendrick Lamar, where I went viral to millions. Everybody said I was crazy. And now we see people all over YouTube. Anybody that utters any word about dark skin, darkism, or colorism, you should be thanking Rashida Strober, because that's why you're doing it. You didn't have the courage to speak on it before. And I have to put that in context because this is important. You have to understand where I'm coming from. The reason why I speak on B. Smith and I'm paying tribute to her, I already said it's from a humanitarian perspective, just from off the strength that she's a human being. But the other reason is this is a dark-skinned Black woman that is a role model to me. She did everything that I want to do in terms of the relationship, the structuring of the relationship between the Black man and the dark-skinned Black woman. This is a woman that understood. And I don't know her personally, but I go off of a person's actions, y'all. This is a woman that understood the importance of Black love. She didn't just talk about it. And if you have been following me, if you followed me before there was a YouTube, I don't care about these people talking about this now because they're not sincere. You're not real. I don't care about what you have to say. If you followed me before there was a YouTube, you know the mission of dark skin activism has always been to bring the Black man back to the dark skinned Black woman. I've been saying it from day one. And this is why I love B. Smith. Because this woman, her life falls in line with that mission. This woman, B. Smith, first of all, she passed away of Alzheimer's. God rest her soul at the age of 70 years old. Just a young woman, beautiful. She's a former model and an entrepreneur, a restaurateur. And I am so pissed off when I hear people call her the Black Martha Stewart. That is darkism. Martha Stewart patterned herself after B. Smith. Don't call her the Black Martha Stewart. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. She is B. Smith. That's another thing I don't like. People are always looking at dark-skinned women when they create and innovate something, and you always want to give credit to other people. That's why I prefaced this and said, I am the world's first dark-skinned activist. I made y'all talk about dark skin and colorism. Y'all are getting this from me. You're not going to sit up here and call her the Black Martha Stewart. You're not going to do that. No, we're not going to do that. She is B. Smith. She created her own lane. So that's correction number one. She is not the Black Martha Stewart. That is darkism. That is an insult to her legacy. Don't call her the Black Martha Stewart. And I'm going to monitor my chat. Let me get on, because if you're doing that, I'm going to have to block your comment out. We're not doing that. I'm paying my respects today. A dark-skinned woman, from a dark-skinned woman to a dark-skinned woman, I have an immense amount of respect for this woman because she embodies and epitomizes everything that dark-skinned activism is about. It is about Black love. Black love. The Black love that I will never let go of between the Black man and a dark-skinned Black woman. And she did it. Natural hair, dark skin, wealthy. Now, she could have took her money and she could have went and married interracially. She could have did that. She didn't do that. This woman was about Black love. That's why I will always love and respect her. Let's be clear about that. Let's be clear about that. And all these people sitting up here, y'all, I see a lot of attention that's not being focused on B. Smith's passing. Y'all are so focused on Kobe Bryant and Vanessa Bryant. We should be, as Black people, we should be focusing on this Black dark-skinned queen who was really about Black love. She empowered a Black dark-skinned man, and he got money because of B. Smith. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. That's why I love B. Smith. This is why I love this lady. And not only that, she was taking care of a child that wasn't his. That was not his daughter. She was married to this man. I believe they got married in the early 90s. You know, she brought this Black man up. Her love for Black people was shown through who she married. Her love for Black people. This lady is a class act. There is no greater love than to show your love through who you met. And that's what she did. And I love her for that. And I respect her for that. She is a Black queen. Hold on 1 second. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, let me get back because I don't know what was going on, but I got to finish this. I got to pay my respects to her. Like I said, B. Smith epitomizes what the dark-skinned activist movement is all about. And it is about the reconciliation and repair of the Black man to the dark-skinned Black woman. And now, let me just also say this. Now that I've said that, now that I have said that, and now that I have paid my respects to her, I have to say that in that Black love, that this kind-hearted, good woman, beautiful dark-skinned woman that she had in her heart, her love for Black people, which was manifested through the Black man that she married. And if at any time y'all can't hear me, y'all let me know, because I want to make sure I get this out. And her love, her loyalty, her devotion, you know, her sharing of her wealth with a Black man, this is queen material right here. All dark-skinned women, Black women should strive to be like B. Smith. The irony, the sad part, the part that sickens me, the part that enrages me, the part that makes me angry is the fact that her dark-skinned husband did not return that level of love and devotion. And we see Dan Gaspy, that's his name. This man moved in this non-Black woman, so damn disrespectful. After all this beautiful dark-skinned Black woman did for you, and you can't say Nobody could tell me that B. Smith wealth did not make this man's life better. And I would be willing to bet she had way more money than him when they got married. He thanked her by exacting one of the greatest acts of betrayal that any man could ever do to a woman. In this woman's weakest hour, in her weakest hour, she had Alzheimer's. He moved this woman that you see in this picture in her house. So completely damn disrespectful. So completely damn disrespectful. And I hope, and I know B. Smith, God is gonna, she's an angel, and God is gonna take care of her. God has got her resting in peace. I hope that this man gets his karma for what he did to this beautiful angel, this beautiful dark-skinned woman that was the personification, was the embodiment of Black love. She took her wealth and married a dark-skinned Black man, and look what he did to her. She got sick with Alzheimer's. And instead of him sticking it out, understand, he committed the biggest act of betrayal and darkism that there is. He moved in the woman that you see in this picture into this lady's home and began dating this woman, while still married to his beautiful dark-skinned wife that put him on. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? This man is just, this is the lowest of the low. This is the lowest of the low. And it's sad because she's probably going to get this beautiful dark-skinned woman's wealth. And this is the pattern that we see, that Black people do not keep the wealth in the Black community. This is a consistent running pattern. And B. Smith probably had no idea of this level of betrayal that would happen. No level of, it's just sad. Just because you can't control, in a lot of cases, whether or not you get Alzheimer's disease. And I made a video about this, I believe almost close to a year ago, when he went public flaunting his self-hate. And in that video, I talked about some of the things that dark-skinned women can do to, mitigate this. You can never be 100% sure that you're going to prevent something from happening. But one of the things I talked about, if you go back to my book, How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet, I talked about your diet and exercise. What dark-skinned women got to do, we have got to get our diet and exercise together, because there are studies that have proven that diet and exercise can help to alleviate Alzheimer's disease. There are studies out there that show. There's a doctor, I forgot his name, a wonderful doctor that he has a YouTube video lecture where he was talking about how to prevent Alzheimer's disease. And I'm going to see if I can find it, because I want to put that information in there again. How to prevent Alzheimer's. I hope I get it right. And I'm going to put that information in there. And I've listened to a lot of lectures on this, because a lot of you guys know that I am myself a vegan. And, one of the things that I have realized, and I'm trying to find it, but if you guys Google it, let me see, with the vegan diet, let me type in that, with a vegan diet. I'm trying to just say, it's sad that we got to look at B. Smith's situation and finally be awakened. This is the doctor right here, Dr. Neil Bernard. Okay, this man has some information And I'm going to go ahead and put the information in there so you guys can go and watch this, because we got family members. We got dark-skinned women. We got to make sure that we take care of ourselves, because we can see that nobody is going to do it. So this the title of this particular video that this doctor has made, a plant-based approach to Alzheimer's and brain health with Neil Bernard. That's his name. He did an excellent lecture on this, and I watched it myself. I am a long-time vegan, and I'm happy that I am a vegan, because as a dark-skinned woman, I realized a long time ago that nobody is going to take care of you. Nobody is going to take care of you. And we could see, well, Bob Jones, you're saying that I'm promoting a white man. I'm not promoting a white man. Information to me is information. If the information is based on scientific data that is correct and accurate, I will share that data. It's not about him being a white man. I don't care if he was purple. We're talking about helping dark-skinned women to keep themselves healthy so that they don't have to go through what our dear beloved B. Smith went through. This man has exploited her. He had no, I mean, he is the lowest of the low, what he's done to her. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put some information out there. If you go back and watch my video I did last year, I talked about the same thing. It all goes back to health and wellness. So this is not about, I don't care what color you are. There's black doctors out there as well. I don't care who's giving the information. What I care about is helping my dark-skinned sisters, even the ones that done stole from me. I don't want you to catch Alzheimer's or get sick and be in a position where you're abused by a person that's supposed to love you. So I'm saying this is one of the things that we could do. If, again, I've been promoting this for years. This is nothing new. People stealing from me. In my book, How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet, I talk about my vegan diet, exercising, drinking green tea, all of that. This is nothing new. I've been a vegan for years. What are you talking about? These are the type of YouTube videos that I watch, stuff to do with health and wellness. And I am sharing this information with my sisters. I am a vegan. I am a marathon runner. I have been doing this stuff for years. This is who Rashida Strober is. And instead of you criticizing me, you should be thanking me, because I want to help dark-skinned women stay healthy so that they're not subjected to abuse. Ray Pittman says, heard about dark skin potential VP Nina Turner. I haven't. Thank you, Ray Pittman. Thank you. I'm gonna have to look into that. So that's why you making this about, oh, he white. That ain't got nothing to do with it for me. I'll watch anybody. There's what's the lady name? The beautiful dark skinned sister that I'm a follower of hers too, Annette Larkins. Hold on. You trying to make this about, don't even go there. I done spoke volumes and highly of Annette Larkins, who is a raw vegan. Annette Larkins, I've been talking about Annette Larkins for years. She's one of my role models. Hold on. Annette Larkins, don't let me, since you want to holler about, oh, he a white doctor, what that got to do with anything? I have spoken about Annette Larkins in my lives plenty of times. This is probably my umpteenth time speaking about Annette Larkins. She is a raw vegan, and she is like 80-something years old. Okay, she is an example to dark-skinned women on what you need to do to take care of yourself so that you don't have to run into the devil that wants to exploit you and use you and mistreat you. And I'm going to tell dark-skinned women this. They could, yeah, y'all, I'm mad about people stealing from me. A lot of people have stole my fucking work. I'm pissed off about that. I will never stop being angry about that. But do I have the mission that I'm still on? You damn right. So this is not about, I look at all of these people. You have to understand, Rashida Strober is a vegan. I'm a longtime vegan. Okay. I do not eat meat. Okay. I do not fucking eat meat. And I'm a runner. This is the life that I live. So I will listen to all kinds of fellow vegans, especially the raw vegans. The raw vegans are the superior ones. And I have spoken about Annette Larkins more times than I can count. I have even talked about, and we're not going to get into too much people, but this guy is sitting up here saying this and you don't know what you're talking about. Karen Calabrese. She's light skinned and I've spoken about her. She's another raw vegan. Karen Calabrese, another raw vegan. She's light skinned. What is you saying? It doesn't matter to me. The point that I'm trying to make is I don't want dark skinned women to end up in a position to where they're exploited. And that is what this Dan Gatsby, man, you didn't love her, because if you love this beautiful dark-skinned woman who is the real personification of black love, we holler about black love. No, this is old school black love, initiated by a dark-skinned black woman. And this is the thanks that she get for you to bring this woman up into your house and sleep with this woman when you married. This guy is horrible. I'm pissed off about it. But God got this beautiful chocolate natural haired angel. God got B. Smith. God got her. God gonna take care of her. Because let me tell you something. God sees everything we do. You cannot hide from God. You could be dirty and low down and vicious to people. He think he gonna go on and enjoy this dark-skinned woman money that she worked for with this non-black woman, the women that have everything. You think you're gonna try God and karma. It's called God and karma, because what he did to her was wrong. And I'm simply saying, dark-skinned women, we could look at this situation, and it's so sad that B. Smith passed, man. It's heartbreaking. You understand me? That she passed, and I don't think she had kids. You know, like I said, this woman, she didn't deserve this. Of all people, she did not deserve this. And I got so much respect for her because I'm so hardcore black love. Look at this. Again, the mission of the dark-skinned activist movement has always been to bring the black man back to the dark-skinned woman. And this black woman initiated that. She did it. Again, she could have married anybody she wanted. I'm pretty sure she had all kinds of races of men that would have loved to marry her. But she believed in black love, but he didn't. He's a traitor, treacherous, low down. And so what dark-skinned women have got to do, and young dark-skinned women, y'all need to take note, because you ain't going to be forever young. You got to make sure you're able to take care of yourself into your, hopefully your 90s, and, you know, turn 100. And that's why I promote the vegan diet, so you could take care of yourself and you do not have to worry about this happening to you. You know, prevention is the key. And I'm not saying it's a guarantee. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying consider a vegan diet. You understand? I have been vegan for almost 10 years now. And I'm telling y'all, I was vegetarian before that. I'm telling you, it is the best decision I ever made in my life. And I don't know what the future holds, but I thank God I'm a healthy woman. Last year, I've been running my entire life. But last year, I got a chance to run my very first 10K, which is 6 miles, at the age of 41. And I'm probably going to run it again this year. I'm thinking about running again this year. And guess what? It's all because of my vegan diet. And when I ran my 10K, not only did I go, of course, the vegan, I went raw vegan, meaning I did not eat any cooked food. Actually, I went fruitarian. I ran my 10K on a fruitarian diet, nothing but fruit. Okay. And, you know, when y'all get a chance, I'm going to go and put this link in here, and y'all can go do y'all own research. But y'all can do some research into how veganism and a plant-based diet can impact your brain. So for example, studies have shown that fruits like blueberries and bananas and coconut milk, they all have different nutrients in it that helps with your brain chemistry, to help keep your brain functioning and clear. I also promote doing juice fast. That's one of the things I'm big on. I like to do juice fast. I like to fast. I like to take in those juices and those nutrients, because that can help prevent a lot of diseases like cancer, like diabetes, like Alzheimer's. Go do your research. You ain't got to believe me. I'm just here to try to help you. And we have an example of Annette Larkins, who's 80-something years old, raw vegan, in perfect health. No lie. Go do your research on her. I love this woman. In fact, I would love to meet her one day. She is just, oh my God. She is a raw vegan. To me, the raw vegans are superior. That's just what it is. I don't care. Y'all can hate. Raw vegans are superior. They have discipline not to eat cooked food, and these people are super healthy. And that's the level that I want to eventually get to. I don't just want to be a vegan. I want to be a raw vegan. And when I look at situations like B. Smith, God bless her, I love her so much. This woman is just so beautiful. She has the brightest smile, the most prettiest eyes. You could just see the beauty all in her. She did not deserve this. When I look at stuff that happened to her, how this man completely betrayed her, and to me it's mistreatment, and to me it's fraudulent, you know, I say, Lord, what can I do to try to mitigate? Because again, nothing is 100% guaranteed. That is not what I'm sitting up there telling y'all. It's all about mitigation. And I just want to tell y'all, I just want to tell you dark-skinned women out there to please consider changing your diet and take care of yourself, because you're dealing with these men. We be loyal to them, and obviously B. Smith was loyal. We can see that. She loved this man. She loved her husband, but he didn't love her enough. You couldn't have. If the shoe was on the other foot, I don't think that B. Smith would have got her a white husband and said, oh, I'm going to move him into the house. I don't think she would have got a pink husband, a blue husband, any color husband. I think she would have been loyal to Dan Gatsby to the end, but this man betrayed her and wasn't loyal. This is a lesson to you dark-skinned Black women. This is a lesson. This is a lesson. Please. And I'm so, again, I cannot stress enough how sad I am that this had to happen to her. She did not deserve it. I'm not God. I don't know why stuff happened, bad stuff happened to good people. I don't know. I don't understand it myself. But all I can say as a human being is she's a woman I don't think that deserved this. But I'm not God. I can't control what happens to people. All I could do right now is say, Lord, what can I do? And mine is up in my level of veganism, making sure you're getting in your nutrients, making sure you juice, you know, get on the different fruits and vegetable juices like the carrot juice, the nut milks, you know, celery juice, the fruits, the vegetables. Get on the fucking plants and eat as many raw, whole fruits and vegetables as you can. Exercise, clean your colon, meditate, take care of yourself. If you're smoking, don't smoke. I never smoked a day in my life, no cigarette. Get off all of that. Take care of yourself, because you don't know if that man is going to beat up for you like you beat up for. Because we loyal. We're loyal. I know I'm a loyal woman. I've always been loyal. I've always been there for the Black man, but I don't know if he's going to be there for me. We don't know. And a lot of us, if we take care of ourselves, guess what? Belly, you need to stop. We're not doing that. I'm finna delete that comment because I'm not finna have nobody on here disrespecting B. Smith. I'm not finna have nobody on here doing that. I'm not finna have nobody. We're not finna fucking do that. We don't know if these men are gonna be there. We might outlive them. If you take care of yourself and living right, you might wind up outliving them. So you gotta make sure you take care of yourself so that you are in good health and in good state of mind. Do what you can. Do what you can to mitigate this. And I just want to say my heart goes out to her. And she is truly a loss. And she is a win for dark-skinned women. This woman is a win. Just the life that she lived, her beauty that she possessed, her business acumen, her Black love. Even though this man was the devil and wicked and evil, her love for Blackness is what I can look at and say, you know what? That's what the way that I want to be, because I will never lose hope and give up on Blackness. I will not sit there and look at one Black man and what he did and throw the baby out with the bathwater. That is not what I'm saying. And B. Smith, she just is an example that this woman fought for Black love to the end. To the end. And I just got so much respect for that. And it just brings me so much, it brings me hope and sadness in the same token, because the sadness comes because this man could not give the same loyalty in return to her. You don't do that to somebody. You will find out who your real friends. Let me tell y'all something. When you are down and you sick and you ain't got nothing, or when if you go to jail, God forbid, that's when you find out who your real friends are. That's when you find out who really loves you and who really cares about you. People could pay lip service all damn day and all night. Let me tell you something. Love is action. Love is action. Love is not saying I love you. It's action. And Dan Gatsby's actions towards her, that's why I said he did not love her, because there is no way in hell I would have ever thought, and I don't believe she would have brought another man into her home and been intimate, talk about this is my boyfriend and my husband is up here with Alzheimer's. That's the loyalty that Black women have. We've always been loyal. But unfortunately, some of our Black men do not give us the same love in return. They don't give us the same love in return. And that is very painful. That is a very painful thing. But again, B. Smith's beauty and her Blackness shines through. She's the queen. She's on top as far as I'm concerned. She is the epitome of Blackness. She epitomizes what the mission of dark skin activism is, and that's Black love. She shines through, and that's what I look at more. I'm not going to let this man and his evilness and what he did impact the Black love that I still see personified through this beautiful Black queen. And God got her, and she's gonna always be in my heart. She's gonna always be in my mind, and she's always gonna. And it's because she is the personification that you can be a dark-skinned, nappy-headed, beautiful woman, wealthy, and you can share your wealth with your Black man. You can still do that. You can still come together, and it's some good Black men out here. I'm not shitting on all Black men. This is just happened to be a devil. That Black love is still the epitome of Blackness. We must never lose sight of that. And I think that's B. Smith's, to me, that's her legacy. Everybody got their own, their own take on it, how they view it, how they see it. I'm telling y'all how I feel from a dark-skinned woman's perspective, because I'm the dark-skinned activist, and I've created this lane, and this is what this dark-skinned woman means to me. I love her. May she rest in peace. I know God got her, and God don't like ugly. Dan Gatsby, you think you finna go on and live this great life on spending up this woman's money and abusing it? Let me tell you something. God got you, and karma got you. B. Smith, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Much love. Rest in peace. It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the creator, the inventor, the designer, the architect of the first platform in history to ever address the systemic discriminations that dark-skinned people face, darkism and colorism. I want to thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all also share this video. And make sure y'all just pay y'all respects, because I'm telling you, B. Smith epitomizes what Black love was all about, and the Black community coming together and keeping, she tried to keep that money within the Black community. And I'm going to always love and respect her. She's a shining example, and she's going to always have a special place in my heart. A beautiful, natural haired, dark skinned Black woman. May she rest in peace. Thank y'all for listening.